you're so basic. Why time in chat, meow? No, dude, I left it on my hand the whole time, and I was like, does her poop smell? Does her poop smell? And I sniffed it, dude. Oh, my first one! My first one! Oh, my first one! Thank you, Beauty-chan.
Let's go league start.
All right, okay. You can talk now.
What are you doing on your stream?
What do you mean?
I'm upset. I'm upset right now. We have some things to talk about after today's show.
I don't know what you mean.
So what's up? How are you?
Pretty good. All right. No, I'm asking the questions.
Oh, okay.
Is he loud? Is he too loud? Okay. All right, let's just get into it.
Okay, why do people call you a cat, first of all? Where'd that start?
What?
What?
What was that way? I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, I need to disable those. I have my channel point redemptions.
I was like, what the hell has happened? Oh my god. Oh no.
Did you understand the question now?
Wait, no, I didn't hear anything. I heard like that's all I heard.
Wait, that just sounded like normal.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is my normal voice.
Actually, I was going through your clips and it seemed like your voice was deeper before. I think it's a different mic though.
Really? No, I just tend to go like a little bit higher these days because they love spamming soy cat whenever my voice goes a little higher. So
Fair. Yeah, I was watching you play like Blade and Soul or some shit.
oh yeah, back in the day.
I played that game for like 45 minutes.
That's
Okay,
45 minutes of your life.
well, can you answer the question?
Well, what question? I didn't hear the question.
Okay. Why did people call you a cat? Where'd that come from?
Well, okay, so
Well, I don't think you made it up.
because I'm like this like skinny Asian dude, right? And then I'm like pretty skinny and long. And then they think I look like a Sphinx cat, you know, the hairless ones that like look really long and like weirdo and they're like ugly as hell. So they started calling me like Sphinx cat, and then they just evolved into like just any cat, basically.
Okay, yeah. I do remember the Sphinx arc. Alright. The PoE, how you feeling about the state of power creep and stuff? You think it's too much now? Yeah, in PoE.
I think they did a pretty big nerf this league in terms of player power, in terms of like removing Divine Blessing, reducing defenses on like pretty like all casters. But at the same time, they gave like a lot of that power back to melee. So I think casters were generally pretty fine. They went at a pretty decent pace. The more powerful ones were a little bit too good, and the bad ones were a little bit too bad. There was still that big gap between even like the casters, right? Now I feel like melee is kind of in the same boat, right? The really good melee skills are still really, really good, and the really bad melee skills are still really, really bad.
Right. We haven't even seen all the enchantment shit they're doing. Was it like they said like 100, right?
Yeah.
We've only seen 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what Oh, you can go.
And some of those are actually already pretty good, right? If you think about like return proj and how good it is for like all the bow and you know SST and all of that stuff, it's already like top notch, right? It's literally build breaking already.
Yeah, but here's
so
what
I'm
a
excited.
lot of people aren't taking this in perspective. What if they put them all on a bunch of weird weapon types? Like, what if it's only maces for the return proj?
And I'd be using a mace because then it's still good for SST. You could still use it for like, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
bunch of
But you
stuff.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could still like, you could do battle mage like gavel, right? For like if you're doing maces, and you can do like SST and stuff like that. There's still uses for them, and I feel like figuring out those uses is a fun thing in the game.
Hold on.
Did she just leave me? Did she just leave? Well, I was just talking and she just fucking said fuck this and left, dude. Wait, she left again. She came back. She's like, wait, wait, it's Jover, dude. Well, what's happening here? Guys, help! Guys, help! I'm taking over this invader. I'm gonna ask myself questions. Be like, hey, Rue. So, how do you feel about the upcoming league and all the trade stuff? Oh, I love the new trade system. I think Mark did a really, really good job. How do you feel, Lily? I feel really great about it. Also, I sometimes play hardcore trade, but sometimes. Wait, no. You stay away. You stay away. She's bring her cat. No. What's happening? I need help.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
You have a cat?
Yeah. I just thought this would make you more comfortable.
What? Did you say it?
What? I just thought, I mean, these are your people. Person.
I'm upset again. I'm upset.
Why?
Very upset. We're gonna have a little chat after this.
Okay,
One-on-one. Okay.
What do you have a favorite PoE drama? Because you're pretty good at those.
Involving me or
No,
PoE
just
general?
in general. It can involve you, but just in
I
general.
really like the alley. I really like the alley one. That one was really, really fun. Like when people were saying she's taking their money so she can beef up her stream and stuff like that. That shit was really funny. Yeah.
Is that different
That's my
from the
favorite
div
one.
card one?
Yeah, that was different from the div card one. Like once the div card drama came out, like all these people started coming out and telling her that she like someone gave her like 50 grand and he's like mentally handicapped and she took their money to like beef up her stream and never paid him back. And then like banned them and all this stuff. It was like crazy. And then people were like, no, it's only 5K. And the people were like saying this is only 15K. So nobody really knows what's going on. But yeah.
Oh,
It was
I
some
missed
number.
that. I missed that. Might have to update the drama tier list.
Yeah, oh, that one was pretty good. I love that one.
All right. Do you feel mad when you don't get your way or you lose control?
When I lose, do I get mad? That's like a personal thing. No, I don't think so because I've been dating Asian women my whole life and they're always in control. So I'm never in control. So I don't think I would be mad every single day of my life. I would think something that like, you know, like when you roll one over and over out of like 100-sided dice, yeah, that I get pretty mad at that because it's kind of irritating.
Fair. And to follow up on that, how do you usually get yourself out of a bad mood?
Dude, if I'm in a bad mood, it's like if something puts me in a bad mood, it's usually something that's like kind of important. So that it doesn't happen very often. So
Hey, that's not for
I would say,
you.
like,
No, I'm talking about the cat. Not you.
Wow.
The
Wow.
no,
wow.
the other
Really?
cat.
Wow, really, Lily?
Okay, listen, hold on. I'll show you what he's doing. So, a while ago at Exile, so about a year ago, actually, I found this box there, and it's full of stuff, and he's going in it, and then
Wow. Did you label it Ruetoo's cat box?
I didn't. This is how I found it.
Is the E backwards?
I didn't do that.
What is this, like some kind of witchcraft, dude? Like the backwards E, is that a part of your spell? Like, I don't know what that is, dude.
It's got some stuff in it. I don't know.
Is that a tail? Don't tell me that's a butt plug. I swear I'm gonna leave.
No, it's not. It's just the strap.
Okay, I was about to say, holy.
Go on. No, go on. Don't worry. No, come back. I don't know what else we got in here.
What is that?
You eat these? Under 2 calories per treat.
That's why he's in your box, because you have cat food in there. I don't eat them. I'm not a cat. I'm a human being.
Oh.
No copium.
Hey, Bugby. No, don't go near the router. No, not anywhere up there. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Bugby. Hey, look over here. Okay.
You need...
Ooh.
What else? What is that?
We got some cat ears. Hey, Bugby. Yeah, come here. Grab that. Look at this. You wear these?
Would I wear those?
No, do you?
Like out on the street? No, I don't
mean,
wear
that's
those.
why. Well, is this why you keep your camera off?
So you think the reason I keep my camera off is because I secretly wear cat ears and dress up as a cat, and I don't want people to laugh at me, so I could be in my natural state, off camera.
Yes.
Like, is that a real yes, or are you just trolling?
No.
What are you feeding him? You can't just keep feeding him.
See, they are your treats. You want me to not waste them on this cat? You need to eat them.
That's not what I mean. How do you take that as? I just think. Never mind. I'm just digging myself into a hole right here. I'm just gonna shut up now. This is gonna be silent stream for me.
Okay. Do you think you could do that?
No, I can't. I talk too much.
What on average, how long does it take till you scream for the first time in a stream?
I would say about like 2 hours is the average. I would say. I don't scream that many times, do I?
No, I mean, no, I don't.
I only scream when I'm crafting. I usually like craft some or not mad, but
yeah. All right, that makes sense. Do you have roommates?
No, I live alone by myself.
All right, if you did have roommates, I was gonna ask if they're home right now.
No, I don't have any roommates.
You keep your doors locked?
Yeah, I live in America, so.
Right, yeah.
Everyone keeps their doors locked?
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, chat wanted to know earlier when you're gonna use a cam again.
Probably like the league after this one, or the league, or not this league, not next league, maybe the league after, because I'm gonna stop working, like expanding, doing like business expansions, like at the end of this year. So I'm gonna have a lot more free time. I'm gonna take like a year to just like chill, right? Not do anything like for work. So I'm gonna have more time. So I might just turn cam on then. and be a streamer.
Gotcha. Are you public about what you do for work? I know that's kind of a
Yeah,
potential safety
I don't,
issue, so I don't know if I should ask.
yeah, I can tell you later, offline,
Yeah, sure.
but I'm pretty open about everything.
What are you doing, cat? Not you.
Stop spamming hus, guys. That's not weird, guys. Stop spamming hus.
So how did it make you feel when I brought out the litter box and the cat? Hey, can you use that?
I didn't feel anything. Okay, because it doesn't affect me. Like cats around me
Okay.
do not affect me. I'm not a cat. I'm a normal human being.
Okay. So like, you don't, if you see a cat walking down the street, you don't try and like prove who's the alpha?
No, I don't meow at the cat. I don't hiss at them. I don't try to sniff their butt. Nothing. I don't do anything to cats. I'm a human being. I just ignore them. I just keep walking.
All right, so I feel like this is gonna be a tradition. Just from previous interviews. Hey, those aren't your treats. Those are ruse. Okay, what is your orientation?
Or what do you mean? What's my orientation? What do you mean by that question?
I was
What is my
like, you know, I mean, right? Listen, you ever
Like
seen
sexual orientation?
You ever seen the GFL interview?
Oh. I've tried to forget that interview. I'm gonna be
All
honest.
right, answer the question.
I think I like women most of the time.
Okay.
Like 99.9% of the time.
99. Okay. I don't know if you have my stream open, but probably
Just
don't.
boom, boom. Just you gotta get in the rhythm. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What do you think of that? Did you hear that?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
open my stream
she's
for a
gonna
second.
invite her boyfriend to dinner tomorrow, and her boyfriend's bisexual, and he's actually gonna take
Open
me
my
home,
stream.
get me drunk, and then he's gonna put it in my butt.
What's that clip?
I just need your thoughts on it.
Oh no.
I'll do this.
We don't want to play that clip.
I'll pull my pants down,
We don't want to play that
and I'll
clip.
let you pick
Hey,
what you want me to put in my own ass. Okay?
I mean, this took me like 30 seconds to find these.
I like it when girls finger in my ass.
This is
well,
why I don't
like
stream
when
with
girls
Cam anymore,
shove their
because these guys
dildos
keep making
and their
these
fingers in
memes.
my ass.
For
Well,
me,
I like
just,
it when
bending
my
over in
girl
front of
invites
the
her
cam,
boyfriend
you
to
know,
put his
like-
dick in my ass.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying to have
I
a good
think.
time.
Okay, so there is nothing. Okay, this one where you bend over for the can. There's nothing.
I'll do.
There's nothing sexual about this.
Okay. Here. In my
I'll do
defense,
this.
right? I
I'll
treat
pull my
stream
pants
like
down,
one of the boys,
and I'll let
like,
you pick
I treat them
what
as,
you
like,
want me to put in my
friend
own
that's
ass.
playing,
Okay?
like NBA 2K right next to me on PlayStation, and you know
do
how
this.
sometimes you play video games with them, and you just take your foot and you scratch their nuts a little bit to distract them, and then so you can get the edge. That's like I just treat them like the boys, right? So I'm getting that.
No, I can't relate. Although one time I was at this bar, and I regret going there. Well, the people I was with, he kept like grabbing his friend's ass over and over. It was like that.
Yeah, we pat each other on the ass like all the time, or we give them like a little like kiss on the cheek sometimes. The boys, you know. I don't think it's very. I don't think it's sexual.
Guys,
It's just
I'm back.
a display of
Guys,
friendship.
I think I'm addicted to cum.
What is happening here?
Guys, I think I'm addicted to cum.
What's happening? Help!
I don't know, Dad. You said it. Also, when are you gonna bring back the old meta where you just had girls on the screen? Like you would have you in the corner, which is whatever. But then in the other corner, you had some hot babes DJing.
So I don't know what's happening to Twitch right now, but so we used to have these like Korean DJs, and then one day we went on their like page and we're like, if you're like using my videos in other platforms, please do not. And then we kind of just stopped because got scared. They were like, oh, they're gonna DMC me. They're gonna do some DMCA stuff.
Right. Was it when all the DMCA scare was happening on Twitch?
Yeah, that's when it was happening.
Okay.
And then we just stopped. I don't know if we want to bring that back though. Do we want to bring that back? I feel like it should just get cam first.
Yeah, maybe cam first, then the other cam. Alright. What are your thoughts on other ARPGs, you know? Last Epoch and D4. Okay, let's start with Last Epoch.
I don't play Last Epoch. I played it for about 40, like, I don't know, like 30 something hours, like 2 years ago. And I just never really started on it again. I've been sort of busy, right, with work after a PoE.
Right.
So I just don't have time. I played D4 a lot. Season 0. I felt like the game was like shallow and I didn't really see me like really going back to just grind for gear. And there was kind of like not fun and sort of like, you know, like developing builds and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, I would say you made the right choice. Let me just tell you, Last Epoch is not much better than last time you played it.
It just got really boring, right? You just went into like their mapping system and it kind of like, you just kind of did the same thing over and over again. So
yeah, that is exactly the same. Actually, there's a boss now. That's not true.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Why are
so
these guys always linking so many clips in your chat? I don't want to click on these. I'm scared. Whenever I see a clip of me, I'm just scared to click on it.
That usually doesn't happen, but isn't that like every 2 messages in your chat?
Yeah, but my
Someone's
chat is
linking something. Okay, maybe it's just when I'm in chat. I type something in your chat and like 10 people link 10 different clips at me.
Yeah, my chat is full of memers. All they want to do is embarrass me in front of the whole PoE community and type their freaking cat W's every single day.
I have one more clip to ask what you meant by this. Oh, see, the DJ. See?
Let's say you're dating a new girl, right? And then she invites you over to her place. Don't you just, and then you go to the bathroom, right? And then you see her see like a pile of like dirty laundry to the side. Don't you like sometimes want to just take a whiff to see what she smells like?
That's one of my favorites.
That is a completely fair analysis of like, oh my god, it's not even that bad. It's just like one whiff, right? I mean, like, okay, first, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, when I date someone, I want like a complete analysis of them before like I move forward. I think I've been like,
like
what's the right word?
You need a sniff analysis. Do you do some do you try and like trap it in a bottle and do some lab tests on the air purity? Like,
no, you know, not all women are very clean, right? Like some of them are. They don't shower for days. They don't wash their hair for days. Like sometimes I'll go out with them, like I'll go on a date with them on Wednesday, and then they'll be like, I showered today, and then like on Sunday, like their hair smells like it's been freaking in the middle of the freaking Amazon, right? So I just want to know about their like, you know, their hygiene, right? I think it's important.
You shower every day?
Yeah, I shower every day.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying that you're not fitting in well with PoE players then.
What do you mean? PoE players shower every day except on League Start. Okay, and that's acceptable. It's only one time.
Wait, okay, so going back to that clip, I have something to show you. I want your thoughts on. Let me see here. Let me see if I can show this. What do you think about this this post on Twitter by Twitch. Do you think this could put your streaming career in jeopardy? Oh wait.
To help combat sexual harassment on Twitch. Wait, I can't even read it because there's a cat in the way. We're adding a new sexual harassment category to auto mod. We've added additional examples of behavior we prohibit under our sexual harassment policy. I don't think that really affects me. If you see, out of all the time I've been streaming on PoE, I've never really I don't have any like DMs to any girls except for maybe like one, and then we were like kind of chill. But like other than that, like not really any DMs, right? I don't like going online and harassing girls. I don't even like to talk to men online either. I just
Okay, so just online, or
I mean,
you said online.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, offline, I'm sort of I don't know. I'm just a normal human male, right? I have my needs and my desires, so I do whatever I need to do to satisfy those needs and desires, and I don't think I should be ashamed for it. And I think that's perfectly fine, right? As long as I'm not an asshole about it. You're not giving me any. You're not inspiring any confidence here.
I don't know if I understood that correctly. Oh, I gotta release the beast.
You know, never mind.
I can't hear you.
Guys, do women usually say I need to release the beast? They do? I mean, what kind of beast are we talking about here?
Hello?
I'm not talking to you right now. Me and you were I'm just gonna sit here in silence until you take that thing off. I can't look at you right now. I can't do it. Don't make me talk to you.
That's kind of rude.
Wait, you're saying I'm rude? You left after you said you need to release the beast and came back with a cat helm.
You're only in my right ear right now. Can you say that again?
How about you take it off?
No, I got it.
Oh my god.
I have very waxy ears. It kind of just holds in place. Okay.
You have really wet ears?
Yeah. Anyways, what's your process for making a build? Like, where do you start?
My process?
Yeah.
According to like how I actually do it, or according to like Reddit and YouTube? Because according to them, I go on like PoE Ninja, I find the build and I change two things about it and call it my own.
No, that's my strat. What's yours?
Oh, I usually like build offensive and defensive shells on PoB, meaning they're only good for defense and they're only good for offense, right? And then if I find let's say lightning strike, what's the optimal like lightning strike shell that I want if there's like a mechanic behind lightning strike, right? Or I make a defensive shell like a block shell, or like or like a endurance shell, or whatever the hell I want. And then after you do all of that stuff like so many times, you kind of just understand which part of the tree these things go, and like how you can piece these things together. And then it's just like puzzles.
Right, yeah. You have a favorite build? All time. Hello?
Yeah, sorry. My chat is freaking playing TTS. I need to ban someone real fast. Sorry, give me one second.
Oh yeah, I can do it
They're
too.
like rude. They're
Who wants to
rude
get
as fuck.
banned? I'm gonna just. I can't see. I'm just gonna click someone randomly. I can't see. Wait. I don't think I got it all the way.
So what's the question? I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I can hear you.
What? I can't see.
Yeah, because you have a cat helm on. I think you should take off the cat helm.
Okay, I got him. I lost another earbud. Okay.
Is this worth it?
What?
Just to wear the cat helm?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. What's the okay? Maybe don't name names here, because the name of the podcast isn't the +2 weeks podcast, but so no names, but what is the worst league starter you've seen from like from a notable content creator, not just like not someone on YouTube with like 10 views or whatever, right?
I mean,
Like do not say a name. Do not say a name. Please. For your own sake.
you're gonna get
Wait a
me
minute.
banned.
Something's very wrong.
Hello?
There's supposed to be a Templar on your couch with you. There we go. Was that not there the whole time?
No, that
Okay,
wasn't
but
there the whole time. What is that?
Well,
What is that
I
supposed
didn't-
to be?
it's Templar with 2 bras on.
Why is it next to me? What is that supposed to insinuate?
Okay, anyways. What was your answer to the question?
I don't even know. I feel like there's been so many bad ones that I don't even remember anymore. I try to like not think about those guys these days because they keep like
Getting you banned?
they keep getting me banned. I don't feel like there's an issue with making a bad build.
Right.
I feel like the issue is lying to the community.
Yeah, it's
That's the
oversell.
thing
I agree. When
yeah.
people oversell it. I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't have a
I
problem.
still shit talk bad builds, but I don't mean it like, you know what I mean. Like you still shit talk the bad
Yeah.
builds, even if they're not lying. But it's just like that's just banter. But when they like oversell it, right?
Yeah, when they like deceive like the community, because I feel like I'm a part of the community, right? I think the community matters to me. When like deception goes on, I especially don't like it when people start charging money for like content that we should be making for free as a community.
Hot one right off the table. What do you think of the POB like list thing on the side now or whatever with the builds or whatever?
I don't have a problem with it. I honestly don't. I feel like those guys go to work for free like every single league to make update POB for us. I think if they use advertisement to put a little bit of money in their pocket so their lives a little bit better, I have no problem with it. If a big thing pops up while I'm in POB and it says click on this, then I'm gonna have like an issue with it, right? But on the side and stuff like that where there's just black space and they want to advertise anything besides cat food, I'm okay with.
Even if it's Temptations brand?
Especially if it's Temptations brand.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know if I'm misunderstanding or something, but I looked at like their Patreon and they will highlight your build in the build list or whatever if you pay them.
Yeah, but that's content that they're taking money from content creators, right? They're not taking money from the everyday player. They're taking money from like big ducks to like put his build on top, right? And that's fine. I mean, if you're a content creator and you want to pay for advertisement on POB, like that's your prerogative, right? No one's telling you to click on those builds because they're the best builds. right? And the community will catch up too, be like, oh, these are just paid builds, right? And I think that's
Okay,
fine.
but I think you might. Am I overestimate? Like, a lot of people make builds and they're shit, right?
Yeah.
And then you pay to get them like at the top, and then a bunch of noobs see the first build and then click it and they get baited, right? Seems like a double whammy of bad to me.
All local identity needs to do is put one big bar on the top and one big bar on the bottom. This is an advertisement. These builds do not represent good builds, right? That's all he needs to do, right?
All right, fair.
Is that
fair?
fair?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just mine doesn't even work in POB, so I don't know how it's gonna be when it does work either. So I'm just like spitballing here. You ever shoot
everyone's
spitballs
got
in
it.
school?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. Why did you?
No, that's kind of gross.
Really?
I was the kid who encouraged other people to do bad things. I never did anything bad. I was like the instigator. I don't know. I don't think
Like,
anybody can ever pick up on that. I would never do anything like that nowadays.
what's like some of the bad things that you've instigated people to do?
Okay, well, okay, can I start this? Okay, there is one thing that I didn't instigate this, but the person I usually instigated did this of their own free will, and I had nothing to do with this. Okay?
Okay. Oh.
So there, I don't know, there is this girl who we really weren't a fan of, and she's kind of bitchy, right? And then, okay, I genuinely had no part in this, but no, I'm serious, I didn't. I'll tell you something after that I did. But this one put like a thumbtack on her chair, and then she sat on it, right? And her ass just like ate it, dude. It was gone.
From a thumbtack?
Yes.
Okay, that would hurt.
I don't know how it happened to this day. I don't know how it happened to this day. I don't know what happened. It wasn't on the ground near. It wasn't. I mean, it must not have hit her because she didn't feel it and didn't
I was a bad boy in high school, so those days we don't talk about those days.
What is it?
It was
a thumbtack? Chad doesn't know it. It's like a thing you put a paper on the wall with and you stick it, and it's like a big point.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a nail but sharp. Well, not really like a nail. Well, yeah, like a small nail. A very sharp small nail.
Pen.
Anyways, I genuinely had no part in that. I was just an onlooker, okay? Before I found out by the time the plan was already in motion. Okay, but something, I mean, this is pretty tame compared to this. It's kind of gross though. So at lunch, this kid that we sat with would like, okay, well, one of our friends would take out his, braces. They have like rubber bands in them to hold your teeth or something. I don't know what they do.
Retainer?
No, not as
Like a
retainer. No, like they're like rubber bands.
Oh, wait. Does that still happen? Because that's like really
I don't know.
old school.
When I was a kid, it happened. I don't know. Anyways, the kid. Okay, so our friend took them out and like left them at his seat, and then actually, I don't know how much of a part I had in this one, but another kid took them, and then some kid who was annoying kept trying to sit at our table, and they like put their food down and they left to go do something, and then they put the rubber bands in his sandwich and then he ate them. Like he swallowed them too.
Wait, you're a bad girl.
No, I didn't do it.
You were a bad girl.
I didn't do it.
I don't know if I believe you.
I didn't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I believe you. Let me look you in the eye right now. Can you look straight in your camera?
No.
I need to see if
I'll just look at you. I'm just gonna look at you. Can you turn your head and look at me?
Shut up! Holy! Oh no! Oh yeah. Well, It was, I don't know, man. Those were kind of bad. I don't know if we did those things. What's the worst? I don't know if I did anything like that bad. I think the worst was like convincing people to put like trash cans on top of like the bathroom doors or something. And when people open the doors to go piss, they like the trash can fell on top of them.
That's
I think
way
that's the
worse,
worst.
dude.
That's not worse. That's not ingesting anything.
Okay,
I
one
think that was
time.
the worst.
Okay, well, this one time, this other kid like picked this other kid up. So there's two kids, and one picked the other one up and threw him in a trash can, and the kid got a concussion and started peeing himself. Okay, I had no part in that one either.
Wait,
okay,
what?
I did
That's
not
terrible.
have. This is just I had no part in that one. The rubber
That's
band one, I kind of had a little part. The thumbtack, I had no part of.
I don't know. I think the worst thing I did in like when I was like a kid, like in elementary school was like, you know, like when you used to play on the monkey bars and you're like defenseless, we just like pull down people's shorts while they were on the monkey bars.
Okay, okay, never mind. There's this mentally slow kid, and he would run around to people and yell inspection and pull their pants down. Like he'd go all the way.
Wait, what? Wait, it was just like gym shorts though. It wasn't like really, really bad. Like we didn't pull down people's underwear. It was just
I'm
like it was
talking all
like
the way.
gym shorts. I don't know. When we're kids, like kids are stupid, right? We do all tons of stupid stuff. So I don't know, man.
Like
I don't
this
know about
shit. I mean, it sounds
inspection.
like I'm making that up, but I'm dead serious. That happened. Not to me. I just witnessed it, like everything else.
I think we're gonna get in trouble for this section of the interview. So
Why?
I don't know.
I didn't do it.
It's kind of spicy. You say you don't do it, but none of us believe you. I'm gonna start calling you Inspection Lily from now.
Listen, any of the streamers who've met me in person or viewers that met me at ExileCon, they know I didn't do it based on how I act in person. Okay.
How are you in person? Are you like shy?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm shy, but I don't really talk much.
Oh.
Anyways.
Karn says he cannot confirm.
Well, okay, I think most of the time I was with Karn, I was like drunk, so I don't know what I was doing. Okay. Just don't snitch on my pool skills. Anyway, okay, we're off track here. Okay.
Okay.
Or my bowling skills. Actually, were you at the bowling game where I was doing good or bad? There was one where I did good and there was one where I did really bad. Whatever.
I wasn't
Off
there.
topic.
I wasn't even invited. I'm not even a
Yeah,
PoE
I'm not
streamer. They don't
talking.
invite me there.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
How are you? All right. How are you feeling about PoE 2? Because it's way slower, right?
No, no,
Or do you
I've
think
never
it's not
gotten to
gonna?
play it.
Well, just based on how it looks. Listen, look. I mean, I feel like watching it's pretty accurate of how it felt to play.
Like you want like a really fast breakdown of how I think, or do you want like an actual breakdown of how I think? Like a fast one, like a nice one, or
Sure,
like
medium,
real talk?
medium
Like
rare,
medium?
medium.
I love PoE 1. I think PoE 1 is in a great spot. It's like it like highlights everything that an ARPG should be, like all of this depth, like all of this like stuff that you can do every day. You just go in and you don't run out of things to do for a month of your life, right? Even if you play every single day. I think it's great. It's a great game. I think when PoE 2 comes out, it's going to be a complete reset, and then the game is not going to be. It's like when D4 came out, right? It's just going to be like a shell of like what PoE 1 kind of is. I'm really worried about that, and I also feel like this is me being kind of rude about this subject, but I feel like I should just say it.
I mean, be careful. Remember that don't say anything that's gonna get yourself banned.
Okay. I feel like PoE 2 should be like what D1 to D2 was, like this revolutionary, like boom, like we designed all of these new systems, like throw it in your face. This game is amazing, right? But right now, PoE 1 to PoE 2 sounds like more like D2 to D3, where they're just like making the graphics better and then slowing the game down. I haven't seen anything that's just like, wow, this is the revolutionary like ARPG for the next 10 years. In my eyes. But I know they're just starting on it. I know they're working on it, but that's just how I personally see the game at the moment.
No, I mean, I see what you're saying. I don't know if it's like I completely 100% agree. I mean, there's some, I guess from like a systems point of view, right? As for systems ARPG as they're called,
Mhm.
they really, I mean, I guess you're right on that. They haven't shown too much of that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty true.
I'm just waiting for like the wow, like let me play this game for the next 10 years and let me just like, be happy
Right.
playing this game, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think, I don't know, personally for me, PoE 1's gotten like too crazy. Like, I mean, not that crazy, but once you're outside of like basically a league start environment, the game kind of becomes a kind of a clown show with, I mean, I guess some things are toned back. Like, I think one of the really big ones was like Defiance of Destiny. Like, I can't believe that went core. I feel like I'm Project PT these days with how I talk about some things, but like it's like the you've seen the Alkaiser clip with Awakened Mirrors and stuff, right?
yeah.
I feel like that was like a very good prophecy of the direction the game went. Like, I feel like once they started showing a lot of stuff about PoE 2, I feel like they're just like, all right, screw it. Let the crazy stuff out for PoE 1.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, the crazy stuff is there's a market for it, right? For them. So people still like being powerful and they like blowing up the screen and whatever like that. I feel like there's a time and a place for it. As long as you earn it, I feel like it's okay.
No,
I think
I
the
mean,
game
I
without
think
it,
it is what most people want. Like, I do
yeah.
think it's what most people want, but I'm just saying from like my elitist point of view or whatever, that's for me. I said this a few years ago, or I've been saying it since a few years ago. There's like the PoE I want, and then there's the PoE most people want. I think.
But you play D4 at League Start or like Season 0, right? That's what slow
Yeah,
feels like, right? And grindy. I mean, I don't think
I
that's
mean,
very fun
it wasn't
either when
really
there's no direction.
grindy. It wasn't really grindy. I mean, it kind of ended up like artificially grindy because Blizzard is a really incredible company with incredible decision making. So just like every 3 days, they would nerf the best thing for like 3 weeks straight. They're just like there'd be one good dungeon, they nerf the dungeon. Everybody goes to the next dungeon, they nerf the dungeon, and then it's like 3 weeks straight. You know what made me? Okay, well, not what made me quit D4, but something that really pissed me off was I spend like 2 days getting my build ready, and then they basically delete the core item of the build, and then I'm just screwed. That was sick.
Oh, that's what happened to me too. I had like lost like half of my damage to like, or 70% of my damage to like them deleting, like turning off an item. And I was just like
Yep.
grinding to 100 with like 30% of my build. That was not very fun in Season 0. I remember that. But I don't know. I feel like that pace of game is like okay for a while, right? Like I'm okay playing with, like I was playing Lost Ark for a month too, or like 2 months, and it was fine, right? But it gets really taxing, like mentally, and it gets really taxing physically for me when I have to play those types of games for that long.
Right. I don't know. I feel like it's just different. I mean, I guess it's just up to preference, right? For the speed. I think,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is, as much as I shit on Last Epoch, I don't hate the pace of the gameplay. I think it's basically the same as 2 years ago when you played. I don't hate the pace. I like a mid-paced kind of game. I mean, I like
You feel
PoE.
like-
PoE is still number one despite the pace or whatever, because the way I played it still. I mostly play it at a mid-paced. I mean, that's the good thing about PoE. You can choose whatever you want to do, right?
Yeah. You could always just play SSF, right? And SSF is pretty mid-paced still, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, even hardcore trade is mostly mid-paced, outside of a few outlier stuff.
I think Mark did a pretty good job cleaning up all the bullshit in softcore trade this league. They're like, you can't just like play these. I mean, you don't have incentive to play these ZHP like 2000 life builds with nothing but magic fighting gear anymore, right? Because you know you want to actually build power on the build. I feel like he's taken steps to fix a lot of these issues that's been plaguing the game forever, and he's been doing a tremendous job. IMO.
I think for that regard, like Valdo's, I don't know. So I don't know how you feel about the softcore economy, but from like a hardcore POV, it's like kind of like a clown show because there's basically no scarcity for a lot of stuff, so you have infinite of everything. And the economy just becomes really weird. Do you have a take on the softcore economy, or you like find the way it is? Like a lot of people complain like, oh, rares on the ground are useless and whatever, right? But I feel like that's not a... I feel like it's a symptom of the game more so than it's... Or a symptom of the economy more so than it is the game. Like in hardcore, you pick up rares for quite a while.
It's been a problem for a long time, but again, like what I was talking about earlier, they've taken steps this league to fix those issues, right? Like this league, recombinators are coming back. You need
That's
to be
true.
disenchanting uniques to get dust to recombinate stuff. So they're like they're trying to make the useless shit or the useless stuff function as like a tool, so you can just keep recycling gear, so the economy doesn't go out of control. So
That is
I think that's
true.
like a very good thing they've done this league.
The problems in softcore have definitely been getting better, like Valdo's and whatever. Stuff actually leaves the economy and there's like real risk. Like before Valdo's and whatever, you basically couldn't lose, right?
Yeah.
Do you think
Now you
that's a
can lose.
problem that you can't lose? Like if there's no losing, basically, do you think that's a problem? Or are you more of like a it's okay to just be a giant sandbox?
I think you pick the mode. You're offered the choice right when you start to play the game, right?
Yeah.
You can play the mode where you can lose, or you can play the mode without you where you can't. So as long as they offer the choice, I don't have a problem with it.
I agree with that. But
Can you ban
I
the
don't know,
people
what do
who
you...
say type giant litter box in your chat though? It's
I
starting
mean,
to bother me.
it's not giant. It's just normal sized. I'm kind of sad the cat didn't use it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you in that, okay? Okay.
What? Wait. Where are you putting me?
In a
Wait,
litter
that's
box.
not me. That's not me. Wait, that's not me. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna flip.
Okay. Oh, get out of there. Okay.
Whoa!
Alright, I got... Alright. Alright, you're looking at the stream, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean...
Wait,
I
what?
want you to look at something. Not this. But you know what, I don't know how to pronounce it. You ever seen like a Rorschach test? Whatever it's called. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. What is it?
How do I... Oh, let me
what
Google
test?
translate this. How do you say
A
this?
war.
Rorschach.
Rorschach.
That is how you say it. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty close.
What is this? Do I not know what this is?
You know, you ever seen those like it's like you like throw some paint at a piece of paper and then you're like, what does it look like? It's kind of like vaguely resembling things.
Okay.
Have you
Sure.
You know what that is?
No, not really.
Ink blot dot test.
Okay, so you want me to see? You
Oh,
want to throw
I'm
some
just
ink?
gonna
You
show
want me to
you
see?
images, and I'm curious what you see in them.
Okay,
Start with this
like
one.
a single word, or
No, you can just describe it like what you see here.
I see two dragons looking at each other.
Okay. I kind of see two
Yeah.
wizard dudes fighting. Like you see those are wands. All right. What about this one?
Uh, I I I I don't
It
know,
can be like
like
anywhere. It
two,
doesn't have to be the whole thing.
like
Just like anywhere. Like you see one
I
thing.
don't know, two
Like this
two
could be
chickens on the
a
side.
pair of like leaking boobs, right?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think I see
That is
like
exactly
lions
what
in the
that
middle,
looks
or
like.
like maybe like lions in the
Oh
middle, and
yeah,
like
yeah. I
chickens or
see the
ballerinas,
lions. Yeah,
and
I
like
see the
maybe the chickens on
lions.
the side, or ballerinas. I don't know what they are on the side. Some
Okay.
wings,
Yeah, I
some
mean,
wings right under the lions, and then like I don't know. There's a big blob.
okay. I mean, I see that. Okay, let me see. Um, this one. I feel like we're gonna know the answer to that one. I mean, what does that look like to you?
That looks like like multiple faces, like two faces on the side, one looking at me. I don't know. It just looks like a bunch of faces, to be honest. Maybe like if you like turn to the side, it looks like canyons, sort of. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I was thinking Chaos Orb. All right, let's see this
Oh,
one. What are we thinking on this one? Oh, hold on.
really?
What?
Really?
What?
That's the meme, the cat with the little shock face that people always post to my cat. That thing is like imprinted in my head. I know exactly what picture that is. They literally post this all the time.
I think this is a good insight into like the brain of Ruetoo, because I genuinely have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. This is just a random cat.
This is a cat. This is the meme cat.
No,
The
it's
one
not.
where
I don't
there's
know
like
what that is. I looked up
the
cat
one
on
where this
Google Images.
dude. It's the one where he has his mouth open. And he looks like he's shocked, and then the video for this cat is like the one he's from the side, and he just opens his mouth and he turns like straight. They post this in Discord like 12 times a day. Whenever you say anything.
Okay. All right. This one?
That's also a cat.
No, it's not.
That's also a cat. The eyes are right in the middle. The ears are right there. That's also a cat.
You have some serious issues. This is not a cat.
That is.
I see like a hand reaching for, I don't know what that is. Like a horn.
Where's the hand?
This is the
That's not.
hand.
There's no hand there. There's
That's a
no hand. That's a
hand.
cat. Those are the eyes. And those are the ears.
You gotta get that checked out. Okay. Let's check this one. What do you see in this one?
Um. That looks like a alien dude with his feet together, and he's floating in the air or something, and then he's like claws. And then he has like really skinny legs with like a very big hole in the middle of his legs that are for maybe reproduction. And then his face has like I don't know. What
That's a
else?
cat skeleton.
That's not a cat skeleton. It's an alien.
You don't know what you're talking about.
That's an alien dude that floats.
What about this one?
That looks like the cat girl from one of those Broadway plays, whatever it's called.
What? What is that?
Yeah, it's the cat girl from the Broadway play, like that movie. What is it called?
Oh, it's
They
a
play
yeah,
that
it's
meme.
the movie, right? What I
Yeah,
I don't know what you're
yeah,
talking about. Broadway play.
or it's a movie. I don't know what it is, dude. It's literally called Cats. That's what it looks like.
Okay. What do you see here? It doesn't look the way I envisioned it would look.
That what is that, dude? That looks like Egyptian hieroglyph of like I don't know somebody worshiping some.
Before I get banned, okay, I'm just gonna say it's a cat. Okay, it's a cat. It's a cat.
Like what is that? That's not a cat. That's like an Egyptian
That is a
hieroglyph
cat.
of like
That
to
is a
summon
cat.
maybe to summon the
It
black
is
cat.
too big to be anything other than a cat. It's a cat.
Wait, is that supposed to be you petting the cat? Wait, is that supposed to be a hand?
That is no. Well, yeah, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. It looks like a hand or like a hieroglyph. I don't know, man. This is a weird one.
And this one, you might gotta look closely for this one. But what do you see here?
A McDonald's worker. Like that guy looks like the guy who serves me at McDonald's when I get freaking hungry in the morning. Yeah, definitely. That guy definitely looks like my neighborhood McDonald's worker.
All right. Did you
Wait, so
did you watch his
so you-
stream where he tried to log into PoE and he was like banned instantly already? It was
Someone
like
showed
a
me a
year
clip
ago or
where
something. I don't know.
someone showed me a clip of him like coming back like a few leagues ago, and he was like drunk, and then he was like shit talking Chris.
Yes.
And
Oh no.
And I was like, again? And I was like, dude, all you needed to do was just accept your punishment. And then like a few years later, just ask him if he can come back, right? Like I've served my time. I made my mistakes. And this guy just like keeps doubling down. I don't know, man. But he still wants to play the game. It's kind of weird, dude.
I don't know. Last time I saw him, I was on his stream. He was like drunk, trying to log into PoE, and he was like immediately banned. He like didn't even finish installing the game, and then he just like starts pulling up like Instagram accounts of like random girls, and he's like, I banged her, just for like 45 minutes straight, and they're like, he was just like scrolling through their bikini pictures, and he was like, banged her. His girlfriend watched. I mean, the other way around.
Wait. The other, like, I don't know. I haven't had any interactions with them in a long time. The last time I was in Tai Tai Killer's chat and he was there, I was making fun of him, and he paid Tai Tai Killer $300 USD to permaban me. That was the last time I ever saw him.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, like Tai Tai took the
No,
money.
it was like, okay,
banned.
he was like, I don't know, he was like in an argument with chat whether he was a cuck or not, like talking about a threesome, and he was like, no, I was not the guy watching.
Do you believe him though?
I don't know.
No, man. I feel like I had my arguments with people. I think having arguments with people are fine, right? I don't think I hate anyone, like ever, right? I don't think I really hated the guy. I think people have arguments all the time regarding what people have, you know, conflicting views of whatever. He just couldn't like, I don't know. He couldn't.
I
Just,
mean, I don't think I ever interacted with them.
Really? The whole beef started with like one day I was just making my own build, testing some leak starters with the boys in chat back then when I was like I had like 100 viewers, right? And then he like rated me, and then he told me how great his leak starter was, and we were like, okay, that's cool, dude, but you know, but I'm testing this, and he was just like, and then I was kind of like being like, I don't know if I was being a dick about it, but I was just like, I kind of don't care, right? He's just like, you know what? One day I'm gonna show you how to be a real streamer or something like that. I don't know what it was in chat, but he said basically I wasn't a real streamer, and he's like, you know, viewer Andy, and then that's how the whole beef between me and him started. So That's what it was.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I got more pictures for you to look at.
All right.
What do we got here? Looks like I got one left.
Okay. I'm ready.
Are you? I don't
That
know if
looks
you
like
are.
a pregnant cat girl.
Yeah, I don't see that at all. Anyways.
You don't see a pregnant cat girl?
No.
How is that not a pregnant cat girl? There's literally the cat mask. She's literally wearing a bra, and then she's pregnant. And those are the arms. And that's the other arm.
Could be a fat man.
But well, a man wouldn't be wearing a bra, would it?
I mean, you never know. I mean, you never know.
Okay. I don't know. Is that can you show me the real picture behind those pictures so I can actually see them? So
No.
I can sleep.
I'll be right back.
No?
I'll be back.
What do you mean you'll be right back? You're gonna leave me again?
I mean, I'll be right back. Twitch is making me play ads, is what I mean. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh, shoot.
My buttons aren't working. Okay, well, whatever. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, guys, you're here. What do you guys want to talk about in the meantime? Hey, guys, I'm gonna go around the list just so you guys know in my chat. I enabled unban requests for 1 day and 1 day only. So if you want to, and it's only even going to be 1 day. I turned it on last night because people said, please, can I get unbanned before the league start? I've been in here for 3 months. I can't take it anymore. So there's already 16. Anyways, I'm gonna unban some people today. So if you need to get unbanned, that's how you do. I only turn it on once per league. And then once you're banned for the whole league. How do you get banned? Like this. Can you get Uber Dan's POV? Yeah, I messaged Dan right now. He said he'll give you the POV in 20 minutes for Archmage. 20 minutes. Guys, be honest. Be honest. Are you guys really gonna make fun of me if I leak start Archmage or I start Cock DD Magic Find? Be honest. Are you guys really gonna laugh at me? No way, right? Because I got the pop. I think it looks kind of good. I don't want to play melee, bro. Post the pop? It's in the sheet. I think it looks okay. Smite's kind of OP, dude. Guys, Snap was right, guys. Snap was right. In a field of magic, nobody's magic finding, right? If no one's magic finding, your magic find becomes so much more valuable. Wasn't he right? I feel like Snap was right. I think I need to play MF. I am magic finding? Yeah, you should be magic finding. I'm not a furry. Okay, it's too hard reading both Lily's chat and my own chat right now and just like freaking taking insults from both sides. It's like I'm taking insults from two different places right now. Bro, like this is like difficult for me. What the? Are you just gonna come back with a different mask every?
Why can't hear you, the earbuds? Why are my buttons not working? Hey, have you seen my ears? Or they're your ears, actually, sorry.
Guys, I'm not doing an interview with Quantric. That's not Quantric, guys. That's Lily with a bald man freaking mask. How does she have all
I
this
can make
stuff
it not
planned?
bald.
This is like such high effort.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Are you always such like did you go like do your leak start cosplay thing and you decided to just like buy all this stuff on the side so you can
Oh no,
meme?
I just have this.
You have a random bald man mask in your closet.
Yeah, actually.
You
I
just
just
have it there.
can't. Okay, what? I can see
You have a
perfectly
red
again. Describe your daily mood. Is it like a roller coaster or is it steady?
it depends on the day. I'm pretty happy these days. I'm pretty tired every day. I wake up my work schedule is weird, right? I wake up like at 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning, and I go to work. And I go to work for like 3.5 hours or 4 hours, and I come home and I stream. And then after that, I have to do like because a lot of the stuff that I do is international, so it's they're on like different schedules. So I have to like work again from like nighttime for like a few hours, and then I go to sleep. That's my schedule. So it's like I have my stream in the middle of the day, and then I work before and I work after. So my days are pretty weird. But on the weekends, I do whatever I want.
Gotcha.
It's pretty chill.
So, some people have called you the Great Catsby of PoE. What do you think about that?
I have no comment. I'm not a cat. I'm a human being, guys. All I do is just chill and play the game.
Okay.
Do you do you feel
You
like
know, I
PoE
mean,
streamers?
what?
Oh, okay. No. Do you feel like PoE streamers are like big memers? I feel like a lot of other games, you go to their streams and everyone's just like, oh yeah, they're kind of like boring. But I feel like every single PoE memer, they're like their streamer, they're like all memers in one way or
I
another.
mean, I'm not.
What do you mean you're literally wearing a bald man mask right in front of me after you wore a cat mask?
So,
That makes you a memer.
no, it doesn't.
Are we just deniers now?
All right, Ruetoo. We all use different strategies to cope. Do you
Okay.
find yourself reaching for drugs, alcohol, maybe shopping, or do you just like maybe open a POB with like subtract a build and you make it better? What do you do to cope?
Oh, okay. I do
What
not do the
really gets
last.
you through the ditches?
I do drink. I I have a rule. I don't drink. I don't drink before 4 p.m. That's a personal rule. Now I've gotten older. I have one cheat day a year, no drugs at all. I quit smoking also like a few years back. So no more smoking. Drugs only once a year. And drinking only after 4 p.m. Those are the rules I live by now.
Good rules.
Yeah. If you need people, I don't know.
What do you? Oh, okay. How many? I don't know. Maybe you know the answer, but I don't.
Okay.
But you think a lot of PoE streamers like abuse stimulants on League Start? Because a lot of people think that.
You're 100%.
I mean, I do not. Hey, why is there a weird? What is
Well,
this? What's
I don't
happening?
think I know for a fact that
I
they
mean, don't
do.
name. I mean, no names here. If you do
Yeah, I'm
know,
not saying any names. I'm not gonna say. I do know. And the reason, some of the reasons for doing what they do is just, I don't know. I don't think they need to do it. I honestly don't think they need to do it, but It's their choice, right? I mean, shoot, PoE
I
is a
mean-
very seasonal game, so like PoE streamers basically make all their money at the start of every single league, right? For the first like few weeks. So I can see why they would do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious why they do it. I just mean.
Yeah.
You think it's like super common?
It's common enough, and I do think it's an issue. I think it's an issue with the way the game is designed. Greed is a really hard driving force, whether in PoE or in life, right? So, and then some people are just trying to get by, right? Because you don't really make a lot when you're a smaller streamer, so they're trying to just get by and put food on the table for themselves. And I can understand for whatever reason they do what they do. I'm accepting of it. I don't want to like say you're dick or whatever, because I really do feel like everybody's got to eat. And on the same subject of the matter, if you don't mind saying this, I do feel like the game should support the smaller streamers in this community a little bit more, like the way D4 supports their streamers. I think the bigger streamers are fine, right? But smaller streamers, they're pretty much just, I don't know. It's harder for them to get by.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely harder for them to get by, but
What?
So yeah, it's pretty sad. But why you gotta take that in that direction?
Am I in hell right now? Am I being judged?
Oh shit.
Okay. I don't know. Do you feel like the game encourages it? I feel like it's just kind of a. I don't think the game really encourages it by design.
100% encourages it by design.
Couldn't you say that with any game though? Like, yeah, isn't that just every game? Like, I mean that's like just a facet of games.
If you put a sale in a Walmart and say everything's 100% off, right? People are going to stand in a line and they're going to rush in and they're going to freaking buy everything, right? That's how League Start is. Like they open the doors and then everyone's just rushing to whatever they can get to, basically first.
So you mean it's like this from like the cycle of League Starts and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Have you watched that one movie, Thanksgiving? You should watch it. That's exactly what PoE League Start is.
No, I haven't seen that movie.
You should. It's
I don't know
pretty
if that's
entertaining.
really. I don't know if that's really by design.
Well, it's
like
it is the way it is now, right?
Like I don't feel like it's something intrinsic with the game. I guess like I don't know. I feel like with any game that has regular content updates, you can make the argument for that.
So, if you played Diablo 4 at League Start, you don't have the motivation to like play like, I don't know,
bro, tell that
50 hours.
Yeah, okay. You ever seen D4 streamers? I see them fucking 16 hours a day, like 2 weeks before the D4 season is starting. And they're like sitting clicking the passive twig for 16 hours a day.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, but I feel like I wouldn't have an incentive to really play that game like all that like much, because like the economies, there's no economy right there in that game. So in this game, it's just like your first like 18 hours is worth more than your next like 40, right? When you staying up. So there's definitely like a huge incentive. I feel like and then also on the same note, like races are kind of the same
I
thing,
think
right?
from a viewer POV, no matter what game, but like a new content update, you're gonna have way more viewers, right? So if you can go long, like when I first started streaming, I didn't abuse stimulants, and I still don't. I just don't sleep or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like when I was a small streamer, I just kept getting rated over and over for like a couple hundred viewers from the streamers, and I just like had like a random 52-hour stream for like no reason, and it wasn't even like League Start. I feel like it's more of the opportunity of growth for streamers doing it more so than the design of the game.
That's an interesting point. But what about the races then?
Okay.
You don't think people
Long-term
staying up for, like,
races is a different, that definitely encourages it. Long-term races definitely, like
I mean,
it's
there's
not,
many
that's not
aspects of the
a,
game.
yeah, there is, but what I'm saying is it's like, this can be applied to any game. It's not specific to PoE. Like,
Uh,
it's
I
it's
don't
an
know.
aspect in PoE, but you can apply it to any game.
I don't do it. I don't like it. I only stream for like, I stream for like 10 hours at league start. I tell everyone I'm going to sleep. I want to set like a good example for people. And I don't know. I still have fun playing the game. Every league, right? I still get the stuff that I need. I still make my builds function. I still do all the content. I don't need to, I just want to show people I don't need to kill myself to have fun in the game, right? I don't need 5 million divine orbs to make a build. I don't need any of this stuff. I could just sit down, have fun, enjoy myself, chill with chat, and I think PoE is a great game. It's very, very fun. You just can't take it to that level because it's actually a slippery slope, right? When it comes to like value of currency and all of that stuff. First, you start staying up, and then now you're doing like installing gray area software, and then you're doing like, and it just leads to like just more and more bad shit. I think when you care about value of your character.
All right. Sure. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe, but
You don't think so?
I mean, I feel like if somebody's gonna have the urge to cheat, they're gonna cheat. I don't think they
But
need
they-
to stay
they-
up for 24 hours first. I don't think playing longer makes you want to cheat more. I feel like it'd be,
I mean,
I feel like, like playing, like, if you're really good and you want to get even better, then I feel like that's pretty common for cheaters in like competitive games or whatever, right? I feel like you have that, and then you have people who don't play for 24 hours and then they cheat because they don't want to play for 24 hours or whatever, right?
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it'd
but
be much more, I think it would be much more common for noobs to cheat.
No way. It's really
No.
hard for noobs to cheat in this game. You have to be like an experienced player, but I don't know. I don't want to get involved with any of this stuff. I try to stay away from this side, that side of PoE. This is like the whole like
Yeah, I
dark
mean,
side of the fucking moon.
Dude,
over
I don't
there, right?
know.
Like,
There's only one instance I know of, so I don't have any.
yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I don't.
I mean,
Other than for monetary purposes, I feel like it's
okay.
incredibly fucking stupid to cheat.
You definitely know for monetary purposes what they do, right? So
Well, monetary makes sense, right? Like they're doing it
Yeah.
for money.
yep,
Like in
to buy their
Tarkov,
apartments.
like in Tarkov, there'll be cheaters who will just like kill everybody in the map and then loot everything or whatever. And then so that makes sense, but like cheating in a game like PoE makes no sense to me unless it's for money. Like you're just kind of ruining your own experience.
Yeah, but people still do. It's kind of
Yeah, and people definitely still do. But, you know. Anyways, I'm out of questions.
Oh.
Anything you
Can I ask
wanna?
you some do I want to what?
I don't know.
Do I want
Anything
to ask you a
on
question?
question or just topic?
Yeah, I have a question. Can you remove that cat from the screen that represents me? That's my first question.
Why do you think it represents you?
Because you literally have Ruetoo right over his head.
I can put the Templar there. Is that better?
Oh no. Okay. Anyways, did you have fun doing this? Who wrote your questions? You write your questions? How come you put in so much effort in your streams?
I don't know. It took me like 30 minutes, dude. I grabbed some stuff out of my closet.
I mean, that's a lot of effort. That's 30 more minutes. Are you doing cosplay tomorrow?
Low effort one.
A low effort one.
A low effort one.
But you're still doing it. See, you're putting in effort still. All right. I'll be
Yeah, I
tuning in
mean-
tomorrow.
It's pretty fun. I mean, I don't put any crazy. Some of the cosplayers put in like crazy effort. I do not. Like the really good ones or whatever.
Mhm.
Fuck that.
How long does it take you to do one?
I just ordered this shit off like Amazon in like 2 minutes or something. I don't know.
2 minutes to put it on?
Okay, maybe a little longer than 2 minutes for the whole process, like looking for whatever. But dude, some people like sit down and craft their whole cosplay, like 3D print parts or whatever, and glue it onto some pieces of wood.
So instead of crafting an axe, you just like to buy your uniques from the market?
Yeah, pretty much, because crafting IRL is boring. Well, it's pretty boring in PoE as well for me, but
It's gonna be better this week.
depending on what crafting it is.
No, it's
I
gonna be
hope for
better this week,
combinators
right?
aren't shit. I hope they're like still. I hope it doesn't get like the reforge more likely treatment of that Harvest got. I hope they're like still usable.
Oh, don't scare me. Don't scare me. No, dude,
'Cause-
they're gonna take materials. There's no way they're gonna be shit. I think the only difference
Surely.
is I'm pretty sure. I think it's gonna be the same exact formula. They just removed the actual recombinator
No, they
mods.
they
like
said it was
Enlighten
gonna be
4.
weaker.
Yeah, that's what they meant. They removed the recombinate
Oh,
the natural
okay.
recombinator mods.
Yeah.
I feel like. Maybe there's like new rules, like you can't do like double fracture or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no mutations, and maybe there's like no double fracture. I'm okay with no double fracture either.
I don't know. I can't believe recombinators didn't go core to begin with, or weren't put in
Agreed.
sooner than now. It fixed like
I-
the whole item issue or whatever. Oh, stuff's useless to pick up. It kind of fixed that problem with a lot of items.
I feel like where they got scared was they released, like, remember back in 3.13 when they released the Maven patch? Like, player power was so much higher because of Harvest than they really wanted in the game, and everyone just shit on all their new content like instantly. And I think they attributed that to just too much item power, right? So they started just trying to get rid of it, like ever so slowly.
Yeah.
And then there was just nerfs after nerfs after nerfs after nerfs to try to get it to a good place. Because, and then ever since then they've been kind of like scared to like give you too much, right? Because it's just gonna blow the game up again.
That's true.
Which is like, but now they kind of realize like everyone has all T1 mods on their item anyways in the end game, because you know crafting's gotten to that point again. So adding recombinators actually doesn't really, you know, give us more power. It just gives us more options in a way.
Right. Oh, have you thought about what if the league mechanic is like really good for the people you send out the maps or whatever, and
Mhm.
it's like super optimal to make like 5 accounts that have 5 going at once?
I mean, people already talked about that, especially with shipping, right? They were just like, oh, I'm gonna make 20 accounts and like 20 private leagues, and they're just gonna keep shipping, like doing shipping, and then like freaking come back and do shipping on the next account. But who knows how good shipping is gonna be?
Right.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. So if it's good, really good, people might actually do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that even if it's good. I don't know if that's true. Maybe if it's super crazy. How good would it have to be to convince you to do it? How many divs an hour?
How many divs an hour? I don't even know. I feel like you make so much currency now by just playing the game. They made it pretty accessible for people to just earn money, right? So I don't even think like divs and hours really that big of an issue for anyone in the game right now. And the builds are powerful enough where even with on low budget, like a weekend, you should be able to play the game and enjoy the game. If you're playing a good build.
Yeah. How many tier 3 subs would you gift if I ate a cat treat?
How many T3 subs would I gift?
Yeah.
Do they have to be T3? I'll give you 50 subs if you eat a cat treat on stream. 50.
50? I mean, that's kind of tempting.
Normal subs. Normal subs. 50 right
Oh.
now. That's a lot. 50 subs?
That is a lot.
Here you go, right now. Do it right now.
I have some.
No, do this one
who is
too.
that?
No, those are not treats. Those are regular food.
They think it's treats.
No, it doesn't look like treats. And they eat out of that. It's all gross.
I can get you a fresh one. You want a fresh one? I can give you a fresh one.
No, this one has more flavors.
Wait, that one has more flavors? Like, what do you think? What?
Dude,
What is
this came from
conversation?
your box, Rue. It's got
What
tuna,
do you
shrimp,
mean
and salmon flavor.
What is this conversation?
I'm not
Wait, how
eating
big
it.
is the treat?
It's pretty small. I mean, for 50 subs, I should have done it, but I feel like you're gonna retract the offer with how small that is.
No, what? That's like nothing. That's like a pea. I thought it was one of those big treats.
Big treats?
Yeah. Don't they have big treats?
You're the expert.
I'm not the expert. I am not the expert.
I mean,
I've never eaten cat food in my life. Was 50? What do you think the minimum amount for you to do that would be? Like, how many subs would I have to give?
do I get to choose the flavor?
Now you get to choose the flavor. It has to be 5 treats though, because that's like are
5
too small.
treats?
5 treats of that size. What do you think the number is? I just want to know. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna make you eat cat food, okay? Because that's disgusting. Like, what kind of male?
Well, you wouldn't
would,
be making me eat it.
Yeah, that pretty much. I would be using money to entice you. That's like that's bad. Okay, that's bad. But how what would the magic number be? I just want to know.
For 5?
For 5, like a mouthful.
That's not 5. That's like a mouthful is like 20.
Okay, 5. Okay, 5. Okay, 5 is a little mouthful. Okay, small mouth. Right. My mouth is very small, so it'd be a mouthful for me.
I don't know. 5? I don't know, like 150 subs probably.
150?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would do it, but I don't want you to do it. I don't think it's healthy. What if you get sick? At least start and then.
What
I'll
do you mean?
feel
It's
really, really
food.
bad. That's not. It's cat food.
What?
It's
Yeah,
been in the
it's
box for
food,
like
dude.
a year. I'm not gonna make you do that. That's like.
That was a good.
That's
You. Okay, that is. You confessed.
What do you mean? I confessed. I wouldn't make you do that. I don't need a reason to give you subs. Okay.
No, I mean you just confessed that it's yours.
Wait, no. That's not mine. You said
Yeah,
it was my
you-
box. I
you-
said it's.
That you literally just said it was your food.
I'm not caught, guys. I'm not caught. Stop spamming caught. I'm not caught. Stop spamming caught, you little freaks. Guys,
What do you-
listen.
What
I'm
do
a
you
human
think
being.
about the? Do you like the guy who makes all the AI covers of you? Do you pay him to do that?
No, that
how much-
guy's a piece of shit. That guy's a piece of shit. I don't like him at all. Worst human being ever in the history of human beings. He's not even human to me.
Is he a cat?
No, no. Dude, some of these are really bad. Look at how many bad ones there are. Like,
That looks pretty good.
Like,
I
that
watched the
girl
whole
actually-
thing. I watched the whole thing.
You watched the whole thing? Wait, I actually liked. I watched. She's pretty good looking. I watch her drum all the time. But my
Alright,
face
so
on
this
her
is
is not very good looking.
Not endorsed by you, okay. I'm just saying, I watched the whole thing, okay?
Sorry, they're like playing like songs in my stream right now.
Those ones?
It's like really loud. Yeah, one of those. They like play those songs all the time on my stream. It's really annoying.
You have like song requests on?
No, it's like, you know those play a clip things, like, and then they just like manually,
No, not
they
really.
automatically just play them over and over again. You don't
Oh,
have
wait.
those?
You mean like one of the ones that's like like an overlay in OBS or something, and they
Yeah.
you
They
don't
spam
you,
them.
you just let them send in whatever?
Yeah, why not? They have like now
That
they're
hasn't
playing
gone
Chippy
wrong
Chippy
before?
Choppa Choppa.
I don't know. I think if that happened on my screen, there'd be like someone shitting ass in my screen and like immediately.
No, it's like, but like a lot of the times PoE is a pretty like boring game. Where like when we're grinding and stuff like that, they need like some way to like release or something and then put more fun in their lives. I feel like when we're like sitting down and talking and it's fine, right? And it's not really that boring. But sometimes it gets pretty stale, right? You're just like
Yeah,
going
I
in
mean,
maps.
yeah, I think most people just treat it as like a podcast.
Yeah. So I think adding fun for your like the people in your chat's very important. Keep them engaged. Keep them like, you know, fulfilled. You should try it.
Yeah, I like. Have you seen the fishing thing I do? People like that.
What fishing thing? I want to see. Can you show me?
Yeah, I'll open it. I've been forgetting to open it lately.
It's their own taste and like what they want to watch, right? Sometimes people just want to chill and like sit in silence. Other
This
people,
thing,
they just
you
want to
type
spam
like
cat.
exclamation point fish and it starts fish and you can put in your own things.
Oh,
Watch. You know, it'd be great if it caught a Ruetoo. I don't know why it's lagging.
what did they catch? Wait, it's lagging.
That,
Oh,
I don't know, you can put stuff in it. But,
oh.
I mean, there may or may not be a Ruetoo fish in the pool. Why is it lagging? I don't know. I think it's... I don't know. I fucked up my PC for this interview, you know that?
Why? How?
I installed this cat shit, and then now everything's really laggy. Like, look at my camera, it's really laggy.
That's what you get. That's what you get for installing this cat thing. Did you have? When's the last time you upgraded your PC? I just got a new one.
Oh, both of my PCs are really old. I mean, not like super old. I think they're like 6 years old.
You play
I bet.
PoE on a 6-year-old PC?
Yeah, I mean, it's like top of the line 6-year-old PC though.
And you don't lag?
Not really, no. I used to before I went to a 2 PC stream setup. But
Oh.
I don't really lag. Yeah, but I have a
Maybe
990K and 2080 Ti and 64 gigs of RAM. Dude, the 64 gigs of RAM is actually OP because every game has a memory leak nowadays, so you can just keep it open for longer.
Yeah.
Except for last
just-
Epoch, that game fucking sucks.
I don't know, man. I had a 3080, and I was like, I don't know, top of the line 3 years ago, and then I had to freaking replace it already because I
What,
just
it broke?
I don't know. It didn't
Wait,
didn't
'cause it
break. Just
lagged?
PoE. Yeah, PoE just played like shit on it.
Wait, you just got baited by the PoE performance lottery.
I don't know, man. It's just like we're doing like Affliction, and I was getting like freaking like 5 FPS, and then last league when I was doing Juice and Necro, it was lagging because I was playing DD. So I was just like, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna like max everything out and just like get whatever I can. I don't even care anymore.
Are you on a one PC setup?
Yeah, I'm one PC.
Mm,
I could be on a 2 PC because I have 2 sitting right here, but
I mean, it's a bitch to set up, but it might be worth.
can you walk me through the steps offline? One on one.
No, I'll shoot myself if I have to do it again.
Wow.
It's bad. It is so annoying.
I thought you were gonna say I'd rather shoot myself than do it with you. And
Oh well, I mean that also applies. I don't want to do it.
Wow.
I don't want to do it myself.
Wow.
I don't want to do it for other people.
Is this what it feels like to just stop spamming Lamau? Stop spamming Lamau spammers out, guys. Lamau spammers out, guys. Seriously, no more, guys. These guys are haters. These guys are haters. Anyways, I'm gonna go get something to eat or something.
All right.
getting hungry.
One last question for you then.
Okay.
What's it like to pave the way for female-driven punk pop music in the early 2000s?
I'm not Avril. Okay, that's AI. Okay, I have nothing to do with that. That's all AI. That song is terrible. Okay. Okay, if the song is good, the AI version is terrible. Okay. Yeah.
That's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you leak starting, by the way?
DD.
Hey, me too.
Oh no, some cock DDMF or something.
Yeah, I'm doing cock DDMF. I fixed the
Okay.
build. It's pretty good. I'm just gonna MF, and I'm gonna be rich.
Okay, what's the play on the cock DD?
What do you mean? I just use Smite
I
now
mean-
and Immolate to get flat instead of using corpses, and then it still does like giga damage. Not giga damage, but it still does enough damage, so I can just like have a smooth playstyle and just MF.
Okay.
Pretty good because the build doesn't really need gear, right? So I just like slap all my Magic Find gear on and we just pop off.
Fair enough.
All right, thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Yep.
We should catch up again one of these other leaks or next time.
I'll probably do this again. People want
Yeah,
to see it.
Definitely.
All right.
All they
Enjoy
wanted-
your friskies.
I'm not responding.
Okay. I'd say that went pretty well. Let's get a wide time for Rue. Can you get a wide time for Rue? As a final hurrah. Okay. I just need to like hope a lot of other streamers don't see this. So don't share it. I mean, not that that's gonna influence anybody of not sharing it, but don't snitch. I can mix it up and still catch them off guard. Don't worry.